Coming to you live from deep within inside the Wrestle House. My name is Karl Karufel alongside Bubba Duke, and this is Turnbuckle Talk. Bubba Duke, we have got a lot to go over, a lot to go through, and thankfully, I do not have to go into work tonight, so we are not pressed for time. So we can just give her down, Charlie Brown, and just talk about professional wrestling. And hopefully we've already got one coming through. Ed, my friend, good to see you. TBT time. This is exactly what we want and what we need. More of this. Wait, Karl is available tonight? Yes, Karl is available tonight. Karl goes into work for 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Matthew, my cousin, good morning to you as well. I love you. Very nice to see your face there. Because I see the little logo with you and your beautiful wife there. That is amazing. Thank you so much for coming by. Lots to talk about and lots to get into on this episode here. If you saw the little write-up, I know for those of you on Twitch, unfortunately, you do not get to see that write-up, but for those of you that see it on Facebook and the Love Wrestling YouTube page, you know exactly what we're going to be talking about. How goes it, boys? I am doing fantastic. Bubba Duke, we're going to throw it to you. How are you doing? Go ahead and answer HCW Sports there.
Yes, HCW Sports, my brother. Welcome to the show for number one. Number two, I'm having an awesome day. I put in a little bit of a workout today, feeling good, had the juices flowing, thinking wrestling, and now we got Karl Karufel for however long this podcast has to take, because we're here, and we're here to talk wrestling. And not just any wrestling, but the professional wrestling. So, and apparently we have lots of it. I mean,
we definitely do.
Dude, I've been watching wrestling. I have been going back to some of my favorite, not just matches, but some of my favorite wrestlers. And have I got a match for you today for the match of the week, buddy? I got one.
Nice. This podcast is going to go as long as my non-sponsored Dr. Pepper lasts. That's right, non-sponsored. Come on, Dr. Pepper. We need that sponsorship, my friends. We're going to get right into things here. I know that you have not had a chance to see this show yet, but we are going to be talking a little bit about SummerSlam or Survivor Series. Anyways, yeah, it's not summertime. I wish it was summertime. My goodness, it is way too cold out there right now. Lots of snow. I wish it was summertime, but we're going to talk Survivor Series for a few minutes.
And like you said, no, I have not got a chance to watch it yet. But what I would like to do, is I would like to make a guess as to who won each match.
Okay.
Okay. Because I have stayed off of social media like all day. I haven't turned on my phone other than to receive phone calls. Like the media's been off, data's been off. I want to make a guess and let's see if we can do this.
Sounds good to me. I will definitely run through the card and we will get your take and see if your predictions are correct. HCW Sports stay on 6 hours.
Oh, no,
See, I wish that we could, but we share StreamYard with others as well. And there are going to be others that need to come on here to do some more amazing things with Love Wrestling, probably at about 10:30 tonight. So, yeah,
Right?
DoorDash, more Dr. Pepper. Always need more Dr. Pepper.
Oh, God, yeah.
So, Survivor Series. Okay. Starts out with, sorry, my Fitbit was going off like crazy. So I had to check and make sure that I wasn't getting a phone call here. So, pre-show.
Okay.
Shinsuke Nakamura, the SmackDown Intercontinental Champion, with Rick Boogs taking on Damian Priest, the Raw United States Champion, in a matchup that went 9 minutes and 25 seconds. Who do you think won that matchup?
Ooh. I'm going to have to go with my boy, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Well, okay, so you are correct.
Oh,
Shinsuke Nakamura did defeat Damian Priest,
ooh.
but it was by disqualification.
Ah, come on.
Yes.
So Damian
So,
Priest did something he shouldn't have.
correct.
Ah, poor guy. I like Damian Priest. He's not a bad guy.
No, he definitely is not. Yeah, he definitely is not a bad guy. But yeah, essentially, what I mean, we've seen all of these issues and stuff going on.
Yeah.
With Rick Boogs and his guitar and how he likes to use that guitar. Yeah. He uses that guitar, right? That really kind of gives that little bit of an edge to Shinsuke Nakamura, kind of
Cool.
hulks him up, so to speak. HCW Sports saying Priest went next level. He definitely did.
He went super saiyan.
Yeah, 100%. He definitely went next level. I'm trying to find it here because I want to get exactly what it was that happened.
No, that's fine. That's fine. No, I know that there's been that guitar that's been like the motivational when Shinsuke is kind of getting down in the match and he'll start playing that guitar and there comes Shinsuke Nakamura. It like you said, it's a different way of hulking up.
Right.
It's
Yes.
just instead of shaking and doing the Hulkster thing, he's using that music to motivate him, which is cool. I like it. It's really different and it's really cool. Did you find it now?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I definitely did. So Boogs interrupted numerous times during the matchup with guitar riffs, prompting Priest to break the instrument over his knee. He blasted the hype man with the remnants of the instrument, then wiped out Nakamura, drawing a disqualification. So that's how Nakamura won, with the disqualification.
Hey, yeah, HCW, you were correct. He definitely went next level. Wow. Okay.
But I understand it though, because Ricky Boogs, kind of like several freaking times was using that guitar. So
I'm not arguing. I'm sure that's how it went down. And yeah, the guitar thing could get a little annoying if you're a competitor. Yeah. Okay.
oh yeah,
So I'm one for whatever now.
that's right. Next one here, an 18-minute, 15-second matchup to start the show. We had Charlotte Flair, the SmackDown Women's Champion, taking on Becky Lynch, the Raw Women's Champion. Give me who you predict to win. Who you think was the winner here?
Because I'm not really either one of these girls. Do I really go out of my way to watch?
Sure.
I'm gonna go on a limb and say Charlotte won this one.
And you would be incorrect.
Oh,
yes.
he got me.
I definitely did get you there. 18 minutes and 15 seconds. It was a great matchup. It definitely was. I have to give it that. It definitely was a good matchup. We saw at the end of this matchup, Charlotte Flair attempting to use the ropes to get the pin, which the referee saw and stopped. And then we saw Becky Lynch within moments get the roll-up pin on Charlotte, and just at the last second put her hand onto that rope for that extra leverage and won. And the referee did not see it. So she used the ropes herself and won the match undetected.
To be the cheater, you kind of got to cheat, I guess, a little bit, right? I guess is that how we can look at that? But good for Becky. She's been on a roll since she's came back, and she's living up to the hype of whatever she's going by now, because she's doing very well.
So next matchup, 30 minutes.
30 minutes.
29 minutes and 56 seconds. So let's just 30 minutes this.
Yeah.
5-on-5 men's Survivor Series elimination matchup. This matchup saw Team Raw, consisting of Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Austin Theory, and Bobby Lashley, taking on Team SmackDown, Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Woods, Happy Corbin, and Sheamus.
Ooh.
30 minutes. Give me your thoughts here.
I'm gonna say I bet you that was an intense match.
Yeah, it was good. It definitely was.
I'm gonna have to go with Raw for the simple fact my boy Kevin Owens is there.
So Team Raw did defeat Team SmackDown, but there was absolutely zero help from Kevin Owens. So, spoiler alert for you.
That's okay.
And for anyone else that has not seen it, the matchup starts. Everyone is out there. Kevin Owens essentially is in the ring to start the matchup. He hops out of the ring, walks up the rampway, gets counted out in 55 seconds. So he's gone.
Oh my God.
He just left. Left, gone, done, said, screw you guys. And he went home.
I'm out of here.
So Kevin Owens eliminated by himself via count out. Happy Corbin then eliminated Finn Balor by pinfall at 7 minutes 50 seconds. King Woods eliminated by Bobby Lashley in 13 minutes 25 seconds. Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre both got counted out at 16 minutes and 35 seconds.
Interesting.
Finn Balor eliminated by Sheamus via pinfall at 19 minutes and 30 seconds. Sheamus eliminated by Austin Theory by pinfall 24-35. Austin Theory eliminated by Jeff Hardy by pinfall at 27 minutes. Mm-hmm. Jeff Hardy eliminated by Seth Rollins via pinfall at 29:56 with the sole survivor, Seth Rollins from Team Raw.
Even though we're going through this, I still can't wait to watch the whole event, because just talking about it gets me more interested in it.
Well, I got it. I've got it. Like it's available.
I know we got it. I'm going to watch it probably tonight or tomorrow.
KO being KO.
Yeah,
that's exactly it.
No, it's okay.
Exactly it. And I was happy to see that, to be honest with you. I 100% was.
Yeah.
Next up after that, match number 4, we had The Rock's 25th anniversary 25-man dual branded battle royal, lasting 10 minutes and 45 seconds. Okay. So, competitors in this matchup, and I will list them out by order of elimination.
Okay.
Drew Gulak,
Damn.
Shelton Benjamin, Humberto, R-Truth, Otis, T-Bar, Cedric Alexander, Chad Gable, Eric, Ivar, Jinder Mahal, Angel, Shanky, Mansoor, Robert Roode, Dolph Ziggler, Sami Zayn, Commander Aziz, AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, Cesaro, Angelo Dawkins, Montez Ford, and then Ricochet. Leaving Omos as the winner
No.
of The Rock's 25th anniversary 25-man dual branded battle royal.
Oh, for real.
Yep, for real. I'm agreeing here with HCW Sports. Tired of battle royals.
Yeah.
I am too. I definitely am too.
They're definitely overusing the whole battle royal thing right now.
Yeah, I think they are as well. HCW Sports here telling you that, it's a good pay-per-view. Not
Thank you.
phenomenal, but good.
Well, sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you don't need a phenomenal over the top pay-per-view. You just want something that keeps your attention and you enjoy.
I didn't fall asleep during this pay-per-view. I can tell you that,
Then
which
that
is a
was
good thing.
Yeah, it was a good one then.
Yeah. Yeah. So everyone, they have no idea how to rate for. Exactly. That's exactly what it was. Everyone that they didn't know how to rate for, they just kind of threw into this battle royal.
Yeah.
That's what happened there.
That
Next
should have
up after that. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
been on the pre-show.
Yeah, I think it should have been as well.
Shinsuke and Damian Priest match should never have been on the pre-show at all.
No, I don't think so as well. I think that 100% this Rock 25th anniversary battle royal should have been pre-show match.
Yeah. Okay, sorry, go ahead.
No, that's okay. Champion versus Champions tag team matchup. This one here going 14 minutes and 50 seconds. We had the Usos, the SmackDown tag team champions, taking on RK Bro, consisting of Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, the Raw tag team champions. Give me your thoughts.
Ooh, I love the Uso thing right now. I'm really digging it, but the RK Bro is just I'm Randy Orton. I've been Randy Orton from day one through everything he's done. Riddle, and I hate to say this because it's Riddle, but he's growing on me. The little guy is growing on me. So I'm gonna pick RK Bro to win this.
Okay. And they did.
No way.
Yes, RK Bro did defeat the Usos by pinfall. So everything was good, clean pinfall victory for RK Bro. Next up after that, we had the 5-on-5 Women's Survivor Series elimination match. This matchup here getting 23 minutes and 45 seconds.
Holy.
So Team Raw, consisting of Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Carmella, and Queen Zelina, taking on Team SmackDown, Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, Natalya, and Toni Storm. Give me your thoughts.
I see a lot of conflicting characters on SmackDown.
Okay.
Now, I want to pick SmackDown for the simple fact that My girl Natalia's there, and she's the queen of my heart. But there's too many issues in that group, so I'm gonna have to go with Raw winning this one.
Really?
It's hard for me to go against Natalia, bro. It is because I absolutely love her, but I know right now that there's an issue between Sasha Banks and I think it's Miss Storm. No, Shotzi. Sorry, Shotzi.
Yes.
And I know for a fact that when Sasha Banks has an issue with somebody, she won't let it go until she's done with it. Whether you're teaming with her, whether you're best friends, it doesn't matter. But I have to go with Raw. I have to, just knowing that issue. I have to.
So Team Raw did win the matchup.
No
I
way.
will go through the eliminations 1 through 9. So Carmella eliminated by Toni Storm by pinfall in 1 minute time.
Wow.
Queen Zelina eliminated by Toni Storm by pinfall at 13 minutes 55 seconds. Toni Storm was then eliminated by Liv Morgan by pinfall at the 15-minute mark. Liv Morgan eliminated by Sasha Banks by pinfall at 16 minutes 10 seconds. Rhea Ripley eliminated by Shayna Baszler by pinfall at 17 minutes and 40 seconds. Sasha Banks eliminated by countouts at 20 minutes 5 seconds. Natalia eliminated by Bianca Belair at 21:15. Shayna Baszler eliminated by Bianca Belair at 21:45, which takes us to Bianca Belair and Shotzi to finish things out, with Bianca Belair eliminating Shotzi at 23:45, the winner and sole survivor of Team Raw, Bianca Belair.
Nice.
Right?
Nice. I'm looking forward to that match. I really am. Just because I want to see the dynamic between the two ladies that have an issue on SmackDown.
Oh, I thought you were frozen there for a second. I'm like, what's going on?
I'm reading. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, same waveline with Bubba tonight. Stuff is about to get weird. LOL, says HCW Sports.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's great. No, that sounds like a really good match, actually.
So the women's 5-on-5 went 23 minutes and 45 seconds. The men's 5-on-5 went 29 minutes, 56 seconds. So 30 minutes. Then we come to champion versus champion singles match that went 21 minutes and 55 seconds, having Big E, the Raw WWE champion, taking on Roman Reigns, SmackDown's Universal champion, with Paul Heyman.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
Paul Heyman, of course. Yes.
Would you?
What do you think?
No.
I know you love your boy Big E.
I feel the power. But I also recognize my tribal chief. And I know what he's capable of. So I'm picking the tribal chief to win this one.
Tribal chief to win this one, says Bubba Duke, and he is correct. Roman Reigns defeated Big E by pinfall at 21:55, which again was a pretty good matchup. I have no issues with it at all. Everything seemed to be really good. Right, it was just fantastic. Superman punch here, spear there. Different.
There wasn't any.
It was just things flowed, and it was really weird that it did for me because I was not expecting it to. Very two conflicting and contrasting styles of wrestling happening inside of that ring, but it worked, dude. It worked.
But here's my question:
Yeah. Here's
without
my answer.
too much, right? Without spoiling too much on me, because obviously I'm going to watch it again. Was it a legit one-on-one match?
Yes.
I'm sold. I'm sold. Because that proves to me that Roman Reigns deserves to be the tribal chief, that he doesn't need backup every time to win.
Right?
Thank you. Someone wrote that properly. Thank you. What's he saying?
Yeah, and it's about time. It definitely is. Like I said, there were lots of false finishes really inside of this that happened. Superman punches here, spears there and stuff like that.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean, it was really good. I very much so enjoyed it, as did a lot of other people as well that I've been seeing online. So it's really good that has actually happened, and lots of people have been enjoying what they saw from Survivor Series. Now, I know that there were some downs that happened as well during this pay-per-view, and we're going to get to those a little bit later in the show, so don't think that I'm skipping over anything. But yeah, we're going to get to some of that a little bit later within the show. The entire pay-per-view seemed to have been surrounding around The Rock's 25th anniversary. The Rock even giving Vince McMahon a golden egg from the new movie that he's going to be in. See, this is how memorable it is. I can't even remember the name of the movie. Right?
That's
somehow, some way, the egg got stolen. This golden egg got stolen. We're gonna get into stuff like that in time. In time, we definitely will. Something that I found very interesting. I don't know everything fully surrounding this right now, but I do know that this person's daughter has come out and gone on record and said that there have really been some issues that have been going on health-wise when it comes to Mr. Hulk Hogan, Mr. Terry Bollea.
Okay.
Issues happening to the point where I don't know if this was on his own volition, that he actually worked towards this or not, but he was very excited to announce that he is back to his 9th grade weight of 275 pounds. Posting a photo of himself, with the huge arms still pointing at his arms. I don't have those arms at all. But saying that he is back down to 275 pounds, which is the same weight that he was in the 9th grade. I'm concerned about this because I feel as though there is more to this than we really know, and that Hulk Hogan is sick.
Yeah.
I think he's losing weight and losing weight quickly to an unhealthy point is how it seems to me. Although they're trying to make it seem like it's a positive.
Yeah.
I think there's something else going on here.
That's weird, dude. I would be a little concerned. Like, how fast did he lose this weight? How did he lose this weight would be the big question. Now, is he doing it for health reasons, or is he literally sick and just not saying nothing?
And you see, Brooke Hogan has come out on record and said that there are some health issues that are there, that he has had numerous different surgeries over the last little while to try to correct and fix and help, and even reverse surgeries and stuff like that. So, I mean, is it maybe just all the surgeries that are really doing this and taking things out? Or are we legitimately seeing maybe a demise, a fall of Hulk Hogan in health right now? I'm hoping that maybe it's just because of different surgeries that he hasn't had the opportunity to really continue on inside of the gym, because we know that after surgery, it's really hard to do that, right?
Well, Oh yeah, rehab's the hardest thing.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And
So
what's eating? You know what I mean? Like what can he eat? What's he allowed to eat? What's he not allowed to eat? How much is he allowed to eat?
right.
So it's a long list of, and I get it. I've had a surgery. My dad's had surgeries when he was alive, and yeah, you lose weight if not maintained properly.
Yes.
So hopefully, I pray for Hogan. I hope you're okay. I hope you get better, and all your health issues sort themselves out, so that you can live another 50 years and be the Hulkster. You know, when you're like 110. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, from all of us here at Turnbuckle Talk and Turnbuckle Studios, we really do wish Hulk Hogan the best and hope that things really do take a better turn and that we can continue to see a healthy Hulk Hogan for a while.
Yeah. Say your prayers and eat your vitamins.
This is something that I know you are not aware of as of yet because you would have been excited and come to me immediately to tell me about this. So I know that you have not heard about this, and I think you're going to be very excited for this next piece of information that I have here. HCW Sports, Hulkamania will always survive. Hulk a maniac since a child. He will live on. Yeah, he definitely will live on. It doesn't matter if it is 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years down the line. When people talk about professional wrestling, there are few names that come up. Hulk Hogan always comes up. The Rock comes up. John Cena comes up. Those are the three names that I hear all the time when talking to people who are not necessarily professional wrestling fans,
I have
but they
two.
know because of those names. You got a
Ultimate
fourth. Who?
Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Randy Savage.
To an extent, you're a professional wrestling fan.
No, I've even had people ask me, like my mom, who's watched wrestling way back in the day, and was like, "Hey, is that Ultimate Warrior guy still around?" I'm like, "Oh no, he passed away."
Well, it's good then that you have that experience. I have not. I have not had the experience of people mentioning really
Okay,
the Ultimate Warrior or Randy Savage. Everyone always says Hulk Hogan,
Hulk Hogan's. You say
and then
WTF?
everybody knows The Rock because of, him being in the movies.
Yeah,
And, yeah,
Evans.
everybody knows that. And then John Cena. So
Yeah,
HCW Sports solidifying your comments there. So yeah, I mean, I just have not experienced that for myself. Those are the three that I hear the most is Hulk Hogan and John Cena, and The
Just-
Rock.
yeah. Okay, I could see that. Yeah, Eh,
Matthew saying that Rey Mysterio has always been his favorite.
he's
So it's generational. We can definitely say that. When people think professional wrestling, it's a generational thing.
yeah, because each generation's had their own superstar, we'll call it. Because
Right?
ours was The Rock. You know,
Maybe for you. Since 3 years old, I've been part of the world of professional wrestling. So mine was like Bob Backlund and
yeah, right there,
names
bro.
like that. You know,
He's right up there.
yes, up there. Um, but for me, it would have been the Hulk Hogan era, the 80s era.
Yeah,
HCW Sports saying Indiana is savage country. There we go. Macho Man Randy Savage country right there.
nice.
If you have not as of yet, go and check out lovewrestling.ca and click on the shop button that is there. Or you can go to lovewrestling.ca/shop and make sure that you are taking a look at the merchandise that is available over there. Every purchase kind of helps out everyone on Love Wrestling. So we really appreciate you going and checking out the merchandise that is available over there. January 8th, history
Yeah.
is going to be made.
I'm gonna get rich.
You will not, but you will be rich with happiness.
Awesome.
That I can tell you. Because Impact Wrestling's first pay-per-view of 2022 is going to be hard to kill. It is going to be live from Dallas, Texas. And for the first time ever, we are going to see an X Division matchup for a future Knockouts World Title match. That is correct. We are going to get, for the first time ever, the Knockouts in an X matchup.
Sorry.
An Ultimate X matchup is going to be happening with the Knockouts.
My redneck side wants to come out right now and go bleep yeah, but I'm not going to say it.
Dude, when I saw this, I was so flippin' excited. They have not even announced who is going to be part of this yet, so we don't know if this is only going to be Impact stars or if this is going to be opened up to Impact, NWA, MLW.
The list goes on.
Who knows? And considering Ring of Honor will be taking a hiatus, who knows how many Ring of Honor female stars they may bring in as well. My only concern is that they are going to try to put too many women in this matchup. I hope they don't do that. I think 6, max of 8. 8 at the max is all that we really need. I think 8 is a little too much. At the maximum, 6.
But it depends on the 8 you put in that ring. Okay, I'll go with the 8. I can 8, depending on who you're picking and who you're putting in there. Because if you could put women in there that have like Gail Kim skill, and Jordan skill, like they can wrestle and put on a show. Hell to the yeah, put them in there, let them have at it. You know how long I've been barking up this tree about why can't the women do this? Why can't the women have an X Division match? Why can't they? Dude, I've been barking up this 32 nothing less. Oh my goodness, buddy. Yeah, let's just get the entire roster from every show and put them in this match and have at her. First one get the thing wins.
I could understand maybe 10 to 12 women, but for that, I want the 6-sided ring.
Oh, amen, brother.
I don't want the 4-sided.
No.
You want to do more than 8 women in this matchup? Bring the 6-sided ring in.
Dude, I've been harping on this. Why does Impact not have that ring back already? Because this is what made them in the first place was the 8 or the 6-sided ring.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
I think they need to.
I get that it's hard to work in. It's a little complicated. But listen, they figured it out. They did what they had to do, and they made, at that point in time, TNA wrestling huge. You took away that 6-sided ring, and your popularity declined. Bring the ring back.
Right? Yeah, HCW Sports even agreeing. Yes, 6 sides, please.
Yeah.
I fully agree with that. I do. And I want to see that back as a continuous, not just a one-time thing. I want them to bring it back week after week after week.
Amen, brother.
Yeah. And HCW Sports saying exactly, it was their separation from the pack. It was their own identity, which worked fantastically. I mean, you had the other companies that were in a 4-sided professional wrestling ring. You had the UFC that was in an 8-sided in an octagon.
Yep.
Meet in the middle.
Yep.
Meet in the middle. Take the 6. And it worked. And I loved it every time I saw it. I've worked inside of a 6-sided ring. It is weird. It is very weird. It takes a little bit to get used to. Yes, it does. But once you get used to it, it's freaking amazing to work inside of that. You're not having to run ropes as much because they seem to they feel as though they're actually closer to you, which is really weird. That's how it feels. So you're not, it doesn't feel like you're running as much ropes inside of this matchup. You have more opportunity from a different angle to be able to do things and to make moves and stuff like that. So it was really cool to work inside of a six-sided ring. I got to work inside of it once. I got to train inside of it for a few times and work inside of it once. It was really, really cool.
That's awesome that you had that experience, because literally how many people can say they have, other than a professional wrestler that was in this big time,
And it wasn't with Impact or TNA or whatever. It wasn't. It was just some indie promotion that was out there that I kind of did this little thing with, and that was it. So I mean, they built a six-sided ring. It was really cool to work in. That's
awesome.
what I'm getting at. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it immensely, and I think that more independent professional wrestlers and even stars that are on Impact Wrestling right now, I think that they really would enjoy working inside of a six-sided ring.
I would.
So it would be nice to see that come back.
There you go, Impact. I hope you're listening, because get it done.
We have talked over many episodes about this forbidden door that has been opened. Now, you're rolling your eyes and shaking your head. I want you to stop that for a minute, because I have some pretty cool news when it comes to forbidden doors being opened. So a certain company has noted in their announcement, and I'm going to read it right from here. Recognizing an unprecedented free agent market, this company will open its doors to all who think they have what it takes to be Major League and take on MLW's greatest grapplers and champions. While the majority of MLW's roster features contracted competitors, a percentage of each card will now feature free agents, ensuring exciting and unpredictable matchups. Where's your eye rolling now, dude?
Because I'm tired of hearing about this forbidden door. I think the thing has been sufficiently blown off the hinges that we don't need to talk about it anymore, to be quite honest. But on the same note, this is going to be wicked.
Right?
You might see some ROH guys or girls jump in. Maybe this is how they stay in shape till ROH comes back.
Because they will technically be free agents.
Yes, technically they are.
Little Guy Games, welcome in. Thank you so much. I believe we got rated. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we sure did. We got rated over on Twitch. Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're just a couple of guys who were up to no good, causing a little trouble in the neighborhood while talking professional wrestling.
Sorry, I totally continued that song in my head.
I know you did.
No, MLW is stepping up to the plate and realizing that, hey, maybe this is what we need to do. Maybe we need to just have a little fun with this whole quote unquote forbidden door,
right?
And call them free agents and have special matches for them. And maybe this is how indie guys, such as, say, yourself, if you were still wrestling, get not a contract, but get recognized. Hey,
exactly.
At an indie show, hey, bring him in. Let him wrestle whoever, you know what I mean? Who's he think he could beat, you know?
So, and I think exactly to your point as well, when it comes to Ring of Honor, who will be taking a hiatus and everyone is essentially fired at the end of the year. So those people will be considered free agents. They'll be able to go and do whatever they want, wherever they want. Even Jonathan Gresham is kind of starting his own little organization as well. We can talk about that on another episode when things kind of progress a little bit further. We can talk about Jonathan Gresham and what he will be doing, because I think it's very interesting that we definitely will cover it at some point. But all of these workers that are there, they are going to have to work somewhere. So MLW is essentially saying, shit, dude, come on in. We're going to open it up. We're going to take all of our contracted wrestlers. We're going to make sure that they have a matchup taking on somebody who's a free agent. So we're going to keep everybody employed as best as we possibly can. We're going to throw you some cash, free agent person, so that you are paid for what you're doing. Obviously.
Yeah.
Our contracted workers, they're getting paid. We're going to pay you. Let's make some freaking magic happen.
Yeah. One of those, just because you're not on an MLW contract doesn't mean you can't come here and keep your craft honed, so that when you go back to wherever you came from, whether it's ROH or AAA or New Japan, you're still recognized as a superstar.
Right.
And just good job, MLW. Way to go.
And it's not saying that it is going to specifically be just free agents from Ring of Honor. It is saying any free agent.
Yeah.
Any. So we do know that this latest set of firings from the WWE,
yeah, there's a couple I would
90
sign.
days, right? 90 days.
Tick tock, Mr. McMahon. Tick tock.
TikTok is exactly right. You're looking at TikTok and, Killer Cross. TikTok.
Yeah. Hey, that's exactly who I was thinking.
Right?
Let's not forget Mr. Morrison, Mr. Johnny Impact, Mr. Johnny Nitro, Mr. Johnny whatever on the spot. He needs to end up somewhere where they are going to utilize that man's talent. Whew.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm very happy about this. I'm very happy about MLW opening up their doors to free agents to create amazing, possibly dream matches that we would never have gotten before. So that is very, very exciting. We absolutely love all of the participation that everybody has been giving throughout these episodes over these last few weeks. 48 minutes into this now, and we need to take ourselves a little bit of a break. So please stay tuned as we just take a commercial break, and we're going to hear from our friends over at OVW.
Hi, my name's Barry Ratcliffe. You might recognize me from such films as The Longest Ride or Ted 2. Now, as a successful actor, I have 2 planes, a supermodel wife, countless exotic cars, and a ton of cash. You might think it couldn't get any better than this, but you'd be wrong. For only $4.99, you could get OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. That's OVWWrestlingNetwork.com for only $4.99. Now, will your life be as good as this? No. Will it be better? Yes, and I guarantee that. That's not valid anywhere. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99. Tomorrow's yesterday is today. Prices so low, they're insane. Want more bang for your buck? Well, so do I at OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99 a month. In between excitement, me too. OVWWrestlingNetwork.com is only $4.99 a month. You get that incredible value. She cost me $17 million and I loved it. Want a real value? OVWWrestlingNetwork.com. It's only $4.99. That's a price so low. Well, it's insane.
And now, a message from our sponsors over at collarandelbowbrand.com.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, the wrestling brand. A brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. 2 entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. Collar and Elbow is the brand. Passion and love for wrestling is the drive. I am Al Snow, and this is Collar and Elbow, the wrestling brand.
The dictionary defines hero as a person who is admired or idealized for courage, outstanding achievements, or noble qualities. Being a hero in life is far more than words printed on a page. It takes an unwavering code, a compass that points true north, always. And in times like these, it takes sacrifice. Hero shouldn't be a word defined by a dictionary. It's a word that should be defined by the best of us. Hero has a new definition.
Thank you very much, everybody, for coming back and tuning in after that brief commercial break here on Turnbuckle Talk. I do want to talk about our sponsor, collarandelbowbrand.com right now. What I want everybody to do is I want you to, Bubba Duke is wearing the Living the Dream Dusty Road shirt, the Collar and Elbow brand camo trucker hat. I have my fitted hat and my heather gray t-shirt on for Collar and Elbow brand. What I want everybody to do is to visit our social media pages at TB Talk Pod, as you see up above there if you're watching the video, on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. There is a link. It starts LDDY. That will take you to our little spot on Collar and Elbow brand. That is how they will know that we have sent you. But I have a special promo code for you guys from the 22nd. So from yesterday through to the 29th, Collar and Elbow brand is doing their Black Friday sale for the entire week. You guys are going to use promo code BLACK30, BLACK30 at the checkout. You're going to get 30% off your entire purchase. That is including brand new, which they will be dropping new things over the week as well, and their clearance merchandise. And inside of their clearance section, they even have t-shirts in there that are only $10. So you are going in for a $10 t-shirt. You get 30% off when you use that special Black 30 promo code. Wow. $7 for that t-shirt. How freaking amazing is that? Please, again, so that Collar and Elbow brand knows that we have sent you over there, check out the social media pages at TB Talk Pod on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Click the link that starts out with LDDY. That will take you to our section of Collar and Elbow brand so that they know that we have sent you. And it definitely helps us every time that you do that. I don't know how they're going to roll things out using that promo code and with payouts, because we do get a little kickback every time that our promo code is used. So hopefully if we send you there using our link, that we may get a little bit of a kickback from that as well, which does go to fund StreamYard for us, which does go to fund Podbean for us, keeps us going so that we can continue to bring amazing content to you guys. So that's absolutely fantastic. I'm super excited for that 30% off when you check out our link at TB Talk Pod that takes you to Collar and Elbow brand, and you use that promo code BLACK30. So we're going to move on now from our sponsor to something that Bubba Duke was actually kind of really excited about at the beginning of this episode. We are actually going to be talking about our match of the week. Bubba Duke, you were really excited, so I am going to go first. Yep. No, I'm joking. I will let you get this out there. Please, man, tell us about your match of the week while I have another drink
Yes.
of our non-sponsored Dr. Pepper.
All right. So I'm going back to Great American Bash in 2004. And I'm talking about the Eddie Guerrero versus JBL for the WWE Championship. It's a bull rope match. Yeah, some of the best work Eddie's done was with JBL because they clashed so well, but they were such good friends that it worked. I loved the dynamics. I loved the match itself. I definitely go check it out. Again, that was the bull rope match, Eddie Guerrero, 2004 with JBL. Great match.
It definitely was a great matchup, and I love being able to look back on classic matches, which is where my match of the week comes from as well. I know that there was so much good professional wrestling that happened in this past week, from, even some of these matches from Survivor Series to Dynamite to Rampage to like all of these different shows that are out there, from Impact Wrestling. So much great professional wrestling, but nothing popped me harder than when I was watching Eve Riot Professional Wrestling on YouTube, and I got to see my friend Nicole Matthews. Now, this matchup took place in May of 2019. I popped so freaking hard when I saw her name come up, and I'm like, wait, is that really? And then she came, and dude, my mind like just exploded, and I was so freaking happy. We had Nicole Matthews taking on Little Miss Roxy. I was so excited about it. Like, I grabbed my phone and I like took a picture of the television screen. I tweeted it out. Roxy liked it. Nicole liked it. Eve Riot Professional Wrestling, they liked it. They retweeted it. Like, it was super amazing to see. I loved it. If you have not seen it, go to YouTube and look up Eve, EVE Riot, RIOTTT, I think it is. There's a bunch of TTT in there. Dude, it was just so good.
Yes,
So
I actually remember that match. I was watching it with you because I've never seen you lose your mind quite like like you were showing, dude. Look, see, she's on my friends list. Look, I've done this with her. I was like,
yeah, it's always exciting when you actually see one of your friends in a matchup. I mean, it definitely is. And that was one of them for me. I absolutely loved being able to see Nicole working. It's overseas, it's over the pond. But I absolutely loved being able to see that. And then I popped as well. I definitely did for Roxy, for Little Miss Roxy. I was just two ladies that I have followed their career throughout the years, and it was just amazing to see.
It was a good match too. It wasn't just, oh great, they're wrestling in a bar, and no, it was holy jumping the things that these women were doing inside the ring and outside the ring, and both looked great doing it. Like, and you could tell they were having fun, and that's what matters.
Yeah, they definitely did have fun within that matchup. I mean, no bullshit. It looked like they had fun. It was just fantastic. Interacting with the crowd, everything. It was just so cool to see. I love when I get to see my friends on the screen.
Yeah,
I love it.
Now, here's a question for you. Oh, we got
HCW Sports saying, Karl, it's awesome seeing you stoked. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is. It's just you get that feeling of pride, I guess it is, when you see your friend doing such great things, and somebody that you have been friends with for a while, maybe not talking as much as you guys really should be anymore because it just life happens.
Yeah.
But it's just so freaking awesome, man.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you remember what the commentators were talking about during that match?
No.
Or did you have a me moment and just you were so into the match you couldn't hear nothing?
That's exactly what it was. I was just so into that matchup that I tuned the commentators right out, and that was it. It was just beautiful.
You had a Bubba moment, we'll call that.
We'll call it a Bubba moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
I'm glad you enjoyed that moment that you had with your friend on the screen. That was like me when I first seen you actually wrestle. I caught your last match here in town. It was like, I wish I had a video camera. It was good. It was nice.
Right.
What do we have next? I want to keep going.
You want to keep going? What do we have next? Next, we have that segment that everybody seems to love and nobody really hates.
Okay.
Which I'm very happy about, because we're going to be talking about our Showstopper segment.
I thought you were talking about the new segment that I came up with, the All About Bubba segment.
F that noise. We are not doing that.
I'm just joking, man. I'm joking. What is it?
This Showstopper segment, I have simply titled WTF WWE. So let me give you a quick little rundown of why I have decided to do this. So Survivor Series decided to be a tribute to The Rock and his 25th anniversary, and we didn't see The Rock at all.
Oh?
They decided to center it around a apparent $100 million golden egg from a movie that The Rock is in that got stolen, and we decided to try to make a little storyline out of that. Cool. Okay, I get it. Good promotion for the film, for the movie. Wild. All right, cool. Okay. The other little piece of information that happened during the broadcast, we found out that somebody is not suspended anymore, that the suspension has been lifted off of Brock Lesnar. And we didn't see Brock Lesnar. What the WWE?
What?
So you're telling us that Brock Lesnar is off of his suspension. Why was he not involved in some way, some form, some fashion in that freaking main event matchup at Survivor Series? Please explain this to me.
I can't.
You teased it. You said that it was that he was off of his suspension, but yet you don't do anything with it. And then you praise the shit out of The Rock for 3.5 hours or however long this flippin' pay-per-view of Survivor Series was.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't even see The Rock make an appearance, make an on-screen even appearance, a taped segment of The Rock saying, "Hey, my people." Given that
yeah, that minute, yeah,
that eyebrow going up there, finally, The Rock has come back to the Jumbotron.
Yeah.
Just say thank you to all of you for 25. Like nothing. There was fucking nothing. Why?
Finger in the butt.
WWE. Honestly.
They blew it.
Please take this for a
again.
few moments, because
no, that's fine. They blew it again. Once again. All this hype, and then to get let down. Oh, it's all about The Rock.
That's exactly how I felt. I was freaking let down.
Yeah. Do I blame you for feeling that way? No. Not at all. Because again, we're Rock people. We're like, let's see The Rock. Yeah. Yeah.
It is very disappointing, Matt. It definitely is, especially when they've kind of put that out there, and it's like, hey, maybe, maybe. HCW Sports has a question for you that I think both of us can answer. They ask, hey, Bubba, has Karl ever seen WWE? LOL. This is what they do, and I'm tired of it. I say, good day. I'm not even going to call him.
No, he doesn't.
Good day, Vince. He doesn't deserve that SIR in there. I don't think he deserves that at all.
Isn't been knighted by the Queen. He ain't getting that. Once again, Vince dropping the ball, and the ball's not that heavy. It's only this big, Vince. That's all I want. Just give me a golf ball of hope, and then give me that hope. Say, here you go. This is what you were waiting for. Here's The Rock. Like you said, even on Jumbotron would have been better than nothing.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Because you know what? He could say, sorry I couldn't be there tonight. I'm on the set of the new Fast and Furious 200. Like, blow smoke up our butts. I don't care, as long as I get to see The Rock.
That's even all I was hoping for.
I'm not a Brock Lesnar guy. And I found out dude's off suspension and he wasn't at the pay-per-view causing mayhem again. What in the were you thinking, Miss McMahon, whoever you want to be called now?
And again, even with that could have even been something, because I know and I understand that Brock Lesnar has signed for so many dates. I get that. I understand the business aspect of that. But why didn't you even just have his music play to get the crowd hyped, to then have, maybe Big E pick up that win over Roman Reigns because of that, right? And then continue on with that story of Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman love triangle that's been happening. That would have been perfect for me.
Exactly.
We didn't even get that.
I'm totally going to go with you on this one, Karl. All they had to do was have that music hit. Okay. You're going to get a huge pop. And Paul Heyman's going to crap his pants and go,
right? He's going to cower.
No,
he's going to cower.
No. And then you're going to have Roman Reigns go, what's going on here? He's on suspension. And bang, Big E gets the win by rolling him up. Dude, I would have been so jacked about even that. The dude didn't have to show up in the flesh for me. Just to know he's off suspension, and at any second he could show up and screw up that match for Roman Reigns. Again,
with that entire thing as well, they could have really elaborated a little bit more on that, because Paul Heyman knew that Brock Lesnar was off of suspension.
Yep.
So then you have the music hit. You have Roman kind of looking at Paul Heyman going, Brock Lesnar, what the hell right now? And then afterwards, you have, you the next night or whatever, right? You have Roman Reigns going, Paul, did you know about this? And Paul Heyman kind of,
no, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't know nothing about it.
Yes, my tribal chief. Yes. Why didn't you tell me? Like, there's just so much they could have freaking done with this that they didn't do. HCW Sports coming back in here again. But they wrote the story. They can write it in. They are dicks.
Right. Vince needs to hire somebody that can write better than the guys that he's got now. Oh, wait, no, hold on. What needs to happen? And I've called it out before. There needs to be a hostile takeover to get Vince out of control of everything. Vince, you need to worry about nothing and let somebody else run it. Literally. You have The Undertaker. You have Triple H. You have Stephanie. You have Shane. That's 4 people off the top of my head that could probably run the company better than you can right now. And wait, we had this much of a glimmer of hope for WWE with NXT, and you took that and crushed it. Because why? Because it wasn't you running it. It wasn't the puppet master pulling all the strings. Again, Vince, you blew it. You're really making it hard for me to want to sit and watch WWE. You're really making it hard. And you're making it easy for me to go AEW, Impact, MLW, Ring of Honor. That doesn't exist after, well, it exists, but it's not going to be on the air. New Japan. The list goes on. I'd rather watch that than be submitted to garbage. Sorry, I went on a rant there.
No, that's fine.
I'm sorry. I was mad.
Fine. I was on a rant there too. You just didn't get as heated as I did.
No, because if I do
That's
get
all.
heated, that's when I swear. So I'm trying not to swear.
I've been doing this long enough that I know that how to bleep myself, I guess you could say.
I'm working on it. I'm still a rookie.
It's a work in progress. It definitely is. Is there any news? Anything that anybody that is out there watching wants to talk about before we end off this episode?
I've heard there's a big name from ROH hitting Impact Wrestling in the next little bit.
Okay.
Yes. The one I'm watching, though, is where Johnny Morrison goes. Is he going to become Johnny Impact again? Or is he going to be Johnny Elite?
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
You know what? I don't care where he ends up. I just want to see him back on TV doing what he does best, and that's professional wrestling.
Very much so. I agree. Oh. HCW Sports saying that I'm going to AEW tomorrow night. That is absolutely fantastic.
Yes. Take lots of
Man,
pictures.
that is
Get lots
awesome. HCW Sports, you've been here long enough. You have commented on our program, not only our program, but other programs as well. Please give me some information. I see that you're there on Twitch as HCW Sports. If people go over to your Twitch account, will they be able to find your other social media platforms there? Yes or no?
I did add HCW Sports to my Twitch.
Okay, good.
Because we were on a program together for Love Wrestling, and he's a good guy. I kind of like him.
HCW Sports coming in there saying Cabana versus Punk, lifetime achievement.
And he said, yes.
He says, yes, answer to my question. So I want everyone that is listening to this, watching this, whatever you are doing, I want you to go find HCW Sports. If you're watching the video, you see the logo right down there. I have it up right now, down in the corner. I want you very much so to go and check them out over on Twitch and take a look at their other social media platforms as well. They have been an amazing supporter of us here, and I want all of you to go and support them as well.
So means
I'm excited.
That means you got to like, you got to follow. If you need to add him as a friend, add him as a friend. Whatever you need to do to support him, please support him. it comes down to we're all community, we're all friends, we're all family. Let's just help each other out and have a good time doing it.
It's exactly what we need to do.
Yep.
Exactly what we need to do.
One love, people.
Thank you again so much to everybody for tuning in this week, to all of our amazing fans, to our followers, to everyone that has supported us throughout the years and supported me throughout all these years. Since 2015, I have been part of Turnbuckle Talk. I have created Turnbuckle Studios, where we have Turnbuckle Talk, where we have Turnbuckle Rewind when I'm able to put that out there because of copyright issues. Sometimes we're not able to put that out there. Matthew, love you. Thank you so much. He's saying have a good night. You as well. I'm sure we will be talking soon. So yeah, I mean, we're looking at, all of these different things here. I'm going to put up this graphic here just for a moment. collarandelbowbrand.com. We've already talked about Collar and Elbow Brand, and I am so happy to say that we have been the first sponsored podcast from Collar and Elbow Brand. And you guys heard, if you have not, rewind a little bit and you're going to be able to hear about that amazing promo code BLACK30, BLACK30. Click the link on our social media pages at TB Talk Pod to take you directly to the Collar and Elbow Brand store. Turnbuckle Rewind and Turnbuckle Talk are on Turnbuckle Studios, which is my little area on YouTube. Please go and check that out. Give it a sub over there and make sure you're following, because as well, I do unboxing videos of the Pro Wrestling Crate. Thank you so much to Phoenix over at fnxfit.com. Go over there, check them out as well. If you're looking for supplements, workout supplements, or workout gear, use promo code TBTalkPod over there, and you're going to get yourself 15% off your entire purchase. And a huge thank you to StreamYard for allowing us this platform to bring you video podcasts. It is absolutely fantastic. And we do not want to forget about our amazing friends over at Love Wrestling. Check out lovewrestling.ca. Go over, subscribe to the Twitch platform and to the YouTube page. I do believe YouTube for Love Wrestling just hit over 900 subscribers. Make sure you're going and checking them out, because yes, we are there as well. And we absolutely are so thankful to Love Wrestling. It is going on a year that we have been part of the Love Wrestling family, which, yes, it was established January 1st, 2021. So January 1st, 2022 will be 1 year that we have been part of that family, and we are so happy and thankful for that. For myself, Karl Karufel, and for Bubba Duke, again, we want to thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you all on the next one. Bye.